A so-called Russian peace proposal of 2022 was presented in details by the Radio Liberty and Radio Free Europe. Now, there's a bunch of naive people you can find anywhere in the social media that are convinced that the peace between Ukraine and Russia could be achieved 2 years ago, but the evil West allegedly talked Ukraine out of it. So here's the Russian proposal to Ukraine in 2022. Fictitious neutral status of Ukraine, decimating the armed forces to 50,000 soldiers, no protection from NATO, no chance to return Crimea and Donbass because Russia demanded Ukraine to recognize them as Russian territories within administrative borders, basically give up additional territories that were not controlled by the Russian invaders. Russia also demanded Ukraine to lift all the sanctions and revoke all the international charges pressed against the Russian terrorists since 2014. Russia demanded Ukraine to recognize Russian language a state language in Ukraine, legalize all the totalitarian symbols of the Soviet Union, and establish the power of the Russian Church. Also, Russia demanded Ukraine to finance the restoration of Donbass, that was basically destroyed as a result of the Russian hybrid warfare, and restore the water supply to the Crimean Peninsula, illegally annexed by the Russians in 2014. According to the so-called peace proposal, in return, Russia promised not to kill Ukrainians. Now, let me know in the comments if you would sign this agreement with the Russian terrorists.